Hi everybody. I am so honored to speak today. I am like shaking to just be among such incredible company.
It's such an honor for me too. Oh, the White Dudes for Kamala is Monday night? Oh, okay. So you want me to get off the call? Okay, guys, you know what? I need to check my privilege. You're right. Okay, I'll hang up. There was that big Zoom call, White Women for Kamala Harris, or Karens for Kamala, which you might have heard of the other day. And I'm pretty sure that I found some of the most annoying people on the planet involved in this big Zoom call. One of whom was called Ariel Fodor. This is the first I've heard of her, but apparently she's very big on TikTok with over 1 million followers. I think she's also a kindergarten teacher, and she has this kind of insufferable tone, like very condescending, and she's talking to you like you're a 5-year-old also. But anyway, women like this, they like to display their status by showing you how much they buy into white privilege and systemic racism, etc. So Fodor began, quote, "BIPOC women have tapped us in." And what she means by that is as white women, we're allowed to speak because we were asked to do so by women of color. She further cautioned the other participants in the call that should a BIPOC express a desire to speak, then you need to check your white privilege, and just shut it and just let them speak. She gave other admonishments of what might be triggering in a situation in which a white privileged woman is getting in the way of a BIPOC. So really like upper levels of wokeness and political correctness here.
A lot of the times being an ally means being willing to be uncomfortable. And no one is more uncomfy than someone talking to their bigoted family members. So yes, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. No pun intended. Get it? Over half of white people, or almost half of white people, voted for Donald Trump both times he ran for president. So you know someone that you need to talk to.
If someone voted both times for Trump, you need to talk to them. You are a very middling intellect, and you're just basically armed with this annoying attitude, which apparently plays well on TikTok. But now that it's been brought to a wider audience, my God, the condescension in the room. I'm not one of your kindergarten students, all right, lady? And let me tell you, if there is such a thing called white privilege, then I think we need to take it away just to spite her if she has it. But maybe there is privilege for white women because they are put on a pedestal by everybody. And if you were to judge solely by the Zoom call, you would walk away with saying, this is certainly an unearned privilege. So maybe we can find some common ground here. But this was a tough call to listen to, and no one really knew what they were getting at. Not to reinforce stereotypes, but they had trouble getting to the point. It was a lot of emotions floating around. Pink joined the call, the pop singer Pink.
In Stockholm, Sweden, I'm on my way home. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've never felt more awake and alive.
And like the other woman, she kind of spoke in circles in a vain attempt to make a point, but never quite got to it. She had these bromides such as, quote, "love can win," and "hatred should not win." So if you disagree with Pink, then you're on the side of hatred. That's pretty much her sophisticated worldview. So Pink said, quote, "maybe we're polarizing and scary to the family members that we disagree with, to the men in our lives that would like us to be quiet." What a negative attitude towards men. So men in your lives want you to be quiet. Is that really how it is? If I'm a male Republican, can I say to other men, guys, I know that the women in your life just want you to shut up, but we're not going to shut up, okay? Like, you would never hear that. But, of course, men and women are in a place of equality in this country, even though I think speaking of white women for Kamala, I think it flatters their vanity to believe that they're still in a state of oppression, so they get to get in on this Democrat coalition. But tonight, we'll have the white dudes for Kamala, and so white men will have a chance to get in on this. But don't be confused. It's not like they're giving white men and white women a chance, like a seat at the table. Like, what are your interests? What are your grievances? How can we help you? It's not like that. It's more like you come to the table and say, I'm sorry, and how can I help these other groups? Because, you know, I know that I'm privileged. So don't get it twisted. White women for Kamala, it's embarrassing for everybody involved. Well, I got to run because I'm due to jump on the call for white dudes for Kamala. No, just kidding. I won't be doing that, but I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for listening. My name is Michael McCara. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it.